Hi boys and girls, how's everyone doing today? Happy Mother's Day to all of your mothers. We are excited to do another Mother's Day song and video for you guys today. And we're gonna do another craft that you can give to your mothers. You wanna show them what it looks like, Ashlyn?
Oh, we're making I'd call it a tulip flower card.
Here, let's put it a little closer so they can see. There we go.
Here.
Show them how it flips up.
There's a little card thing. We forgot to do that blank. And then the petals can flip open.
Okay, so we are going to make that, and I have attached in your email a little piece of paper like this that you can use to make the craft that we just showed you. So what we're going to do is we are going to sing and learn the song, I Often Go Walking. And while we're learning the song, I want you guys to color your stuff. But as Ashlyn pointed out, on ours, we colored both of the pots brown. But this bottom one under here, you can write a note on, and it's hard to see if it's brown. So when you do yours, just color one of them brown and leave the other one blank. Okay? And then for each flower, you need 3 of these little teardrops. So you can do all of them the same color, just like we did in ours. You can make them all one color. Or you can decide to have each one a different color. If you want to do different colors, do 3 of these all the same color. Then you do 3 more a different color and 3 more a different color. You can also decide to just do 1 flower, just like that, or 2 or 3. So that is up to you, whatever you feel like you want to do. And then at the very bottom, right here, it says Happy Mother's Day, and you can cut that out and glue it on the top pot. But first what we're going to do is I want you to get your crayons out, and I want you to start coloring your stuff while we learn the song. So we just got our crayons out, and we are going to start coloring. And the nice thing is, when we color, it's okay if we go out of the lines on this one because we're going to cut it afterwards. There is one thing to note. On 2 of these, you have to color both sides. See how they open up and down? So it's better if you color both sides. So you can color this side and then you can turn it over and see if you can see the lines through there, or you could just wait and color it after you cut it out. Not easy for me to say, huh? Okay, so go ahead and start coloring. If you need to pause the video to go get your crayons, go right ahead and do that, and then we'll get started. Okay, so we are going to sing the song, I Often Go Walking. And this is a perfect song because it talks about mothers and it talks about flowers and how flowers remind us of our mothers, because so many mothers love flowers, and flowers are sweet and they are fun to look at, and so they remind us of our mothers. So the song I'm going to play for you right now, and then I'm going to show you some pictures as the song's playing so that you can have some help remembering the words. Okay? Here we go. I often go walking in meadows of clover, and I gather armfuls of blossoms of blue. I gather the blossoms the whole meadow over. Dear Mother of flowers, remind me of you. Good job. Okay, so let's go over those again. So we're looking at a picture of a boy and a girl walking in a meadow of clovers. And then we gather our armfuls of blossoms of blue. Sorry, I couldn't find a picture with blue blossoms, but just imagine. And then, so we gather the blossoms, the whole meadow. We gather the blossoms, the whole meadow over. Dear mother, all flowers remind me of you. Okay. Let's try to sing that song one more time, and you keep coloring while you sing with me, okay? Here we go. I often go walking in meadows of clover, and I gather armfuls of blossoms of blue. I gather the blossoms the whole meadow over. Dear mother of flowers, remind me of you. Good job. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to color. How are you guys doing on your coloring? Are you almost done with your flowers or maybe your pot? What color are you going to do your flowers? What color are you doing yours, Ashlyn?
I'm doing 2 of them purple, and then I'm gonna do one of them blue, and then one of them blue, probably blue or pink.
I like that. I think I'm going
Blue
to
or
choose
pink.
yellow because we're making tulips, and I like yellow tulips. So I'm just going to color really quickly on this. I'll show you my coloring job. This is the only time that you can just really color fast and go out of the lines because we're going to cut it anyway. So I'm just going to go really fast and color out of the lines because you guys are already beating me.
And I only have 1 flower left to go in pots, so
Yes.
I'm just
So
gonna
I'm going to try and turn mine over because I can see the black lines in the back, and I'm going to color on the other side of the paper so that I only have to color once and not color after I'm done cutting. See, I'll show you. I don't know if you can see that very well, but I've colored both sides now. Another color that I love is pink. I wonder if there's a pink in here I can use.
This one's pink too.
Is that one pink?
Yeah, it's the one I did on there. It's the one we did on there. Just looks different.
Okay, the same color we did on our other one. So I'm going to color that one really quickly. I'm trying to catch up with you guys. You're probably already almost done.
And you might be able to see the color that you already colored depending through.
See, I did that. You know what? If you put another piece of white paper underneath this paper and you turn it over, it's easier to see the black lines on the back. So I'm going to color those really quickly.
I didn't know that.
Which is a good idea to do because we are going to glue this onto another piece of paper. And we're going to use a white piece of paper, but you can use whatever color you want to use. Okay, so
Let's see.
I've done
I'm not done yet.
these, and I've done both sides. And I think I'm going to do blue this time. I think blue would be very pretty.
I think blue is too.
So while I color this blue, let's listen to the song again and think of the pictures and see if you can sing it with us. I often go walking in meadows of clover, and I gather armfuls of blossoms of blue. I gather the blossoms the whole meadow over. Dear mother of flowers, remind me of you. How did you do? Did you remember all the words? It's not too hard of a song, but the more we sing it, the better we get.
It's
Okay,
not that long
so
either.
I've colored all of mine on both sides. I still just need to color my pot. Have you colored your pot yet? Let's see, I'm going to use this
Mine
brown
just has
color.
scribbles on the back.
Some pots are like kind of like an orange color too. You could do your
Yeah.
pot whatever color you want to
Or
do.
black.
Yeah. So I'm just going to color mine really quickly because you guys probably are already done. Okay. So, whew, I caught up with you. So that's what mine looks like.
Did you
So
do
I'm
yours
going to
on the
leave this
back?
one undone.
Wait, did you do yours on
Oh.
the back of your pot?
I didn't think about that. So you can color your pot on the back too because you're going to lift that part up. It depends. If you want to draw a picture on the other side, you don't have to color it. But I'm going to color mine really quick. Okay. So now we've got everything colored. And our next step is to cut it out. Okay.
Scissors.
So we are going to cut on the black lines around here, and on this one we're just going to cut all the way down and around. We're not going to cut on that middle line because that's part of the pot. So just cut all the way around it like this.
Just cut the outline.
And then for the Mother's Day, you just cut around it so that you can glue it on there. Okay? Let's start cutting. And while you're cutting, see if you can remember the words again. Here we go. I often go walking in meadows of clover, and I gather on poles blossoms of blue. I gather the blossoms the whole meadow over. They gather the flowers, remind me of you. Did you do a good job? Did you hear me mess up? At the very end, I messed up a little bit. I wanted to say a different word, but it's, dear mother, all flowers remind me of you. Okay, so I cut out my first pot, the one I colored
too.
on both sides.
And I actually put like a little line there. It's kind of hard to see, but
Yes, and
So it's
if
a
you
little bit
want,
more
so you don't lose any pieces, you can go ahead and glue this. Actually, we'll glue it in a minute because we need the other pot that is
Yeah.
not colored. So go ahead and cut that one out really quickly if you haven't already. And we can glue that one on first. And if you aren't very good with scissors, you can ask somebody to help you out. Maybe an older brother or sister, or maybe your dad. You can ask your mom, but this is a present for your mom, so you might want to keep it a secret.
yeah. Unless your mom.
Unless your mom's watching it with you, in which case you can just give it to her when you're done.
Yeah.
Okay.
One sec, I'm almost
You may
done.
not be done yet, but I'm just going to show you what we're going to do so that you can know what to do next. So I'm going to take this pot that I didn't color, and I am going to use some glue and put it on the very bottom right here. So Ashlyn and I are going to share our glue, and you can share too if you are with your siblings.
I'm gonna hold. Up. What? Up. Here.
Okay, so if you see here, I have just glued it down at the bottom, so I have plenty of room for my flowers up here. Okay, good job, Ashlyn.
Thank you.
So now I'm going to take my pot that I colored, and I'm going to glue just this part of it on the back side. So I don't want to glue the whole thing. Actually, before we do that, let's actually fold this on this line right here. So I'm going to fold it
Oh yeah.
up.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
See how I did that? Here's
That's
the
folded the
line.
wrong way.
So I folded it up just like that. Okay, so now I'm going to take my glue and I'm just going to glue this this little portion right here, not the big part, just the back side of this little part.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna glue it right on top of that part right there. Part that looks the exact same on the other one. Okay, so this is what it looks like now. So I can still lift it up, but only the top part is glued, okay? So you can push that back down so it stays down. Okay, so the next part that we're gonna do is you can cut out your little Mother's Day. You can cut it in a square or in a circle, whatever you want to do, whatever you think your mom would like the best. And then I'm going to take some glue.
Or you could even do it in a heart.
Oh, that's a good idea too.
But I already cut mine, so I can't do that.
And then you're going to put it right here in the middle of your pot. Okay,
Whoa!
here's mine. I glued it right in the middle of my pot. And Ashlyn did hers, I think, as a square, little rectangle.
Yep.
Hers looks good
I
too.
like yours.
Thank you, I like yours too. Okay, so now we're going to move on to our flowers.
Our little petals.
So what you want to do is we're going to start with one flower. For those of you who only want to do one, we'll show you how to do one, and then you can know when to stop. So I'm going to cut out the blue flowers.
Actually, I'm going to cut out the purple one so we don't get it mixed up.
Good idea. Okay, so I just cut out these three and I set my other piece of paper aside so that I don't get mixed up. Okay, so then I'm going to cut out these three just along the black lines right here. So let's practice the song again while we cut those out. Here we go. I often go walking in meadows of clover, and I gather armfuls of blossoms of blue. I gather the blossoms the whole meadow over. Dear Mother of flowers, remind me of you. How did you do this time? Are you getting it? Are you remembering the words? Ashlyn, you're doing a good job over there.
Thank you.
And I didn't mess up that time. I'm getting a little better too. Every time we sing the song, we get a little bit better. All right, so I'm almost done, and I think Ashlyn beat me. So you
I
should
had to go
have
over too.
you should have 3 petals cut out. And if you don't yet, that's okay. You can pause your video and finish cutting, and then you can turn it back on and we'll show you what to do. Okay, so you're gonna have 3 petals. Pick one and put it down on your paper. Okay, that one we're not gonna do anything with right now. Then with these 2, we are going to fold them in half. Okay, so you're just gonna take it and fold the 2 sides together. Make sure the point is folded there and the little hump. Okay, so here is how I folded it. You can kind of see it open, and there it's closed.
Kind of looks like it deformed. It's like a deformed moon. Like that part was like
Yep.
cut over.
Okay, so do it with your second one now. Fold it the same way.
Oh,
With the point right there, fold the point, and then match up the sides and fold it up. Okay, so you end up with 2 folded petals.
I'm almost done. Okay.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're going to glue this one that we didn't fold we're gonna glue it on your paper, and you can decide where you wanna glue it. You can put it right here close, or you can make a really tall stem. We're gonna draw a stem, a green stem with our crayons after, or you can put it way up here. You decide, but we're gonna put it somewhere in here. So glue yours on. There you go.
Thank you. Actually, I like that side better.
Okay,
Gonna do
so
this side.
here's mine. I wanted to make a long stem on this one, so I put it up kind of high.
And I wanted to do a side one, so I put it like
Off
that.
to the side.
Off to the side-ish. and,
Okay.
Like, diagonal.
So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take one of your folded ones and you're going to glue it to the side of this main one here. So you want the rounded part, see this rounded part right here, to match this part. So you're gonna put it off to the side just like that. Have it come up so you see like an M, little mountain right there. Whoop. So let me show you. I'll glue mine on and then you can see what it looks like, and then you can glue yours on. There you go.
Thank you.
Okay, so
Whoa.
there's mine. So I just glued it onto the bottom, and there's the open part. So you want the open part to be on the top. Okay? And then I'm gonna glue on next, I'm gonna glue this one onto this side, just the same way.
Small.
Nice, Ashlyn.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm gonna glue on the second one. There you go.
Thank you. Whoa. Thank you.
Okay. Here is mine. So I have a flower, and you can pull these out a little bit to make it a little bit more 3D. Isn't that cool looking? Okay,
Actually.
I'll show them yours.
And then made mine a little bit more 3D and I pulled them out. But whoa, here's mine.
Okay, so now we are going to find a green crayon,
Aha.
and we are going to make a stem. Okay, so I'm going to draw a line down on my stem, just like that. And you can make yours thick, or you can make it skinny. I'm gonna make mine a little bit thicker.
I'm gonna put leaves.
Okay, and you can add some leaves. Ashlyn showed me earlier on hers, this one that we already made, that her leaves kind of make a little heart. And I like that idea, so I'm gonna do the same thing.
I didn't even mean to.
I'm gonna make a little heart for my leaves. I'll show you what
I
it
like
looks like.
And you made it a little bit shorter, so it actually kind of look like leaves too.
There we go. So I have, so you can stop there and you can give that to your mom, or you can add the other two if you want. You can also add a little note in here. So I'm just gonna write, well, let's see, I need a darker color. I'm gonna write, I love you, Mom, exclamation mark. So you can see I wrote a little note in there, and you can sign your name, you can write whatever you want in that little card part. So let's sing the song a couple more times while we finish doing the rest of our pot of flowers. And if you decided that you just wanted to do one, you can just sing the song along with us. Okay? So I would suggest to cut 3 more and do 1 more flower, and then come back and cut the next 3 and do the 3rd flower. Then you don't lose pieces and you don't get mixed up. Okay, here we go. I often go walking in meadows of clover, and I gather armfuls of blossoms of the right. I didn't get very many cut out that time.
I only got one cut out.
Me too. That's okay. All right. I'm almost ready to do my second flower. It's the yellow flower.
It's kind of funny because you and me are both doing blue and it says blossoms of blue.
It does say blossoms of blue. Okay, so I've got my 3 and I'm gonna pick one that I'm gonna glue on to the paper. And I'm going to put it off to the side, a little bit lower, I think.
I'm gonna do this.
Here's mine. Okay. And then I'm going to take my other one and I'm going to fold it in half. Right there. And fold my other one in half. Right there. And then I'm going to glue it onto my other piece that I already glued on.
Sometimes it's kind of hard to fold with gluey hands.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with the glue because sometimes it'll get on top of you.
And it's actually kind of nice sometimes though, because then if you can't pick something up, you just have glue on your fingers so you can just stamp it with it.
Yeah. Okay, there's my second one. I'm trying to go fast so that you can see what it looks like.
Yeah.
But you can take your time. And I'm going to draw another stem down there at the bottom. And I'm going to do another heart because I like that idea for the leaves.
Well, thank you.
Okay, here they are. You can see them. It's looking really pretty. Okay, I'm going to cut out my third flower while we sing another time. Here we go. I often go walking in meadows of clover, and I gather armfuls of blossoms of blue. I gather blossoms of meadow over. Their brother of flowers remind me of you. Good job. I haven't shown you the pictures in a while. Are you remembering what the pictures were? Maybe the next time we sing it, I'll show you the pictures again. Okay, I've got all my petals cut out. I'm going to glue one of them on first.
I've only gotten one done, 1.5. Like,
And then I'm
1.5
going to
petals.
fold my other ones. I'm going to start at the point right there and match it up. It's a little tricky sometimes. And I'm going to glue that one on. Oops. And then I'm going to fold this one.
There we go.
There we go. And then I'm going to glue that one on. All right, so you can see my 3 flowers. I just need to make a stem.
You're way ahead of me. I'm still doing my
And
petals.
I'm going to make my heart leaves again. There's lots of ways to make leaves, so you can do it however you want. Okay, so I've finished my picture. And when you finish yours, you can color stuff in the background too. Like maybe you want to put it on some grass down here or a table. Draw the sun up here, birds in the sky, draw a tree in the background, whatever you want. Or you can just leave it like this, whichever way you want to do. Well, good job, boys and girls. Let's sing it one more time and I'll show you the pictures while Ashlyn finishes
finished.
hers.
Here, wait. I'm gonna show it real quick.
Okay, she's gonna show you what hers looks like.
Yeah, actually, yeah, make that look 3D.
Down here.
I
Oh,
drew
that's
some
pretty. I
hearts.
like those hearts. That's a good idea.
And I made the 2 purple on the side and then the blue in the middle.
Good job. I think your mother will like that.
And then I just put 1 petal on these and 2 on that.
Very nice.
And I
Okay,
put a little note in there.
let's sing one last time. Here we go. Whoops, I forgot. Here we go. I often go walking in meadows of clover, and I gather armfuls of blossoms of blue. I gather the blossoms, the whole meadow over. Dear mother of flowers, remind me of you. Good job, boys and girls. Well, I hope you had fun creating with us today and making your flowers for your mom. And don't forget that even if you didn't finish the same time we did, you can keep working on it and making those flowers for your moms. Here's ours again.
I actually wrote yay during the song.
Good idea. So they can be done lots of different ways, and your mom will love them. Don't forget, you can also give this to your grandma or your aunts, anybody who is kind of like a mom to you, you can do this for. So just make sure that you share it with somebody special in your lives. Well, we are happy that you did this with us today. We're excited to see you again soon. We're going to be having primary again coming up in a couple of weeks at church. So that will be so fun to have all of us together again. And once we start doing that, we're going to stop doing the videos. So that will be kind of sad, but we'll be together in person and that will be even more fun. So we love each one of you. We hope you and your moms have a wonderful day. And just wanted to remind you that we know that this gospel is true and we have testimonies of Jesus Christ, that he lives and that he loves us, and that he has a mother in heaven that he loves, and he had a mother down here on earth, Mary, that he loved very much too. And he always treated her with the most respect and love. And so that's a good example for us and how we should treat our mothers. We're thankful for all of you and we hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.